everyone, today I'll be reviewing new show on Netflix. It's a Japanese show. It's called Alice in Borderland, and this show is based on a very hugely popular manga series, like in Japanese anime. A show also there is out there. I saw on Google, and I don't know what is manga series means. If you know, let me know in the comment. But I saw it is based on very popular series, which is very interesting. And what is this show is about? This show is about basically these three best friends, or should I say, show start with, without giving out any spoiler. The show start with these three best friends. They find themselves, they are transported into a video game where they have to play, otherwise they will get killed, and also like they meet other player in that world. So basically, yeah, this show is kind of like escape room, those kind of movies, like it is kind of that. But this show takes place in Tokyo, and I thought that Tokyo looks absolutely amazing. Never been there, so seeing that city was nice. The only one thing though, when I was watching this show, because Tokyo isn't it very busy city, one of the busy city, isn't it? Where is all the people, or maybe it's just a stage? In that case, production design is absolutely amazing for this show, and all the game level and all the way the game was set up here is also very clever, very interesting, keep audience engaged throughout. And like the when the end of the episode, this 8-episode show, end of 8 episode, they reveal big everything, like what's been happening, and what do I think about the reveal? Yeah, the reveal was a very interesting. There is a twist, and which like the reveal is, but like what you expect. But there was, I feel like end of the show, there was too much twist going on episode 8. So I felt a little bit like lost, if I'm being honest. And but overall, it was very interesting watch. Because I do like this kind of like game type movie. You know, you have to play game and unlock like door after door, and when you go to, because throughout this you do have to wonder in your mind who's doing this to you, or who's doing this to these people. It's so hard to give it without giving a spoiler, but like especially here, like when you find out end of episode 8, like what was really going on, like there is the like other guys involved and other things involved. Like I feel like episode 8 is little bit gave me little bit like too much twist that I got little bit, especially when you are watching a dubbed show, or like even I try to watch in their original audio. Still, I felt like it was still I was like little too much twist that I got little lost. Nevertheless, I still enjoyed the show. So what do I think about the acting from the cast? I thought the acting from the cast, beginning of the season, I felt like some of the acting was really below level. Especially, I recently have seen other Asian show and movie, like they're so much better. Probably their Korean show. Their acting was so much good. Like the movie called The Call, if you have seen recently on Netflix, the Korean horror movie. If I compare their acting to this actor, probably it's like TV show, probably that's why. Their acting is sometimes very unbelievable, and the way they're acting, I'm like, it wasn't like on par with the writing for the show. That being said, yeah, production design is absolutely amazing for this show. Budget probably was high. It's still very well done. I just didn't enjoy their acting so much. This actor, I feel like they're like not good enough for this show, especially the way this show was structured. But still, there is some actress, there is a couple of actresses. They did really good job. Again, I cannot give a spoiler, but I thought some of the actors, they did really good acting. Is this guy? I feel like these are like a couple of three, like not all three, but like one of 3, and I feel like he didn't do especially I feel like this show beginning of the season, they require him to do a lot of deep acting, and he was just not up for the role. But anyway, as I was saying, this show took place in Tokyo, and Tokyo was totally empty, and I was like, where's all the people? When this show was shoot, if you know, let me know in the comment. Is it they shoot this show during the pandemic? Is that why all the people are gone? Because I know growing up, I knew that Tokyo is one of the busiest place in the world. Like, so probably the city I was seeing, probably they made it up or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I enjoyed this show definitely. And if you like this kind of story, like escape room type, you might enjoy this show. It's just the end of this season. I felt like it was too much twist that I would have like if it was less twist. Like, you know what I mean? The simple, like one person is behind all this thing, and I could have been really happy about it. Anyway, that was my thought on this show. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and please leave your comment. What do you think about this show? And please take care.